Hey y'all, and welcome back to the by Iman Akilah channel. It's your girl Iman, and today I'm doing something different. Something I have never done before. I'm doing a little Q&A with me. So you may be wondering, girl, who are you? I am the fashion designer and curator of by Iman Akilah. We are a fun, flirty, feminine, and flattering dress brand designed with women in mind. So I was obsessed with Betsy Johnson before anybody knew who Betsy Johnson was, okay? I wore her dress for my Sweet 16 and her shoes, the over-the-top dramaticness. That's my love it, okay? And when I got older, I knew one of the things that I really wanted to design and I wanted to do was create dresses for women. And it took me a long time to get here. It took me a long time to understand and to get my niche down. But now that I have gotten it down, I wanted to do an update and share that with you all. So if you've been a part of the by Iman Akilah team and the family, then you have seen us go from just having one style to then releasing an entire spring line with pants and shirts and shorts and skirts, to going into a suit collection, to doing our shades of black women collection, to now being a dress line. And it took us a long time, 2 years to be exact, to get here. And I did that, and the reason that we went there is that we had to define who we were as a brand, right? And we had to determine what do we need to do to make sure that we're creating pieces that you all love. And from all of those different things, what I found was that you all love our dresses the most. And that's honestly where my heart is, and that's where my heart has been. So in 2020, I closed down my boutique and I opened up and where I launched by Iman Akilah. By Iman Akilah came from honestly a time where I didn't even realize that my name had been trademarked. My shop Nami, which was my boutique at the time, had been trademarked, and I needed to make a pivot in my entrepreneur journey. And I said to myself, get back to designing. So I started the entrepreneur journey to be a fashion designer to begin with, right? But I went into a boutique because at the time it just seemed like the right thing to do. So fast forward 2020, I started by Iman Akilah, and I knew that I needed it to be something that meant something to not just me, but to women in my life. So my grandmother, Lucinda Joyce Crawford Beelan, who is everything, well, was everything. I lost her September 24th, 2021. She was my inspiration. She is my role model still to this day, and she is the reason why I'm gonna make sure this YouTube channel does what it's supposed to do, because she loved watching me do my thing. She loved watching me on YouTube. I remember I would go into her room and she would be watching old YouTube videos, and I'm not gonna get choked up because I want to make her proud, right? And as a fashion designer, we find inspiration in our designs, right? We find reasons to be inspired. That's what inspires our collections. And from 2020 to when I was a 12-year-old making my own stuff and sewing and learning how to sew, to going to fashion design school, to now a 31-year-old woman, Mother has and will always be my inspiration and the reason why I believe in myself. So by Iman Akilah is dedicated to her. And of course, my first piece that I released had to be named Joyce in honor of Lucinda Joyce Crawford Beelan, who was and will always be the shit, okay? She was amazing in all aspects of life. So I took that as naming one piece after one phenomenal woman to naming all of our pieces after phenomenal women. And these are women who I've encountered. We also have the Zayad Dress. Zaya is my little cousin who is in high school, and baby girl is fearless, okay? She is confident. She believes in herself, which, you know, is something that as a high school student, it's something to be commended. A lot of times I know in high school I wasn't too sure about me, but I love me some Zaya, and I had to name a dress after her because how fitting. to name something out of someone who's just so phenomenal. And it's a fearless dress. You know, you gotta be confident in yourself to be able to rock our Zayad dress. She got ruffles on the sleeve. She got a low neckline. She got the slits in the hemline. She the shit, and Zayad is the shit too. And then we have our Lolo. So our Lolo, I call my cousin Lolo. She's actually our photographer. Lolo Pop is what the dress is. So our Lolo dress, of course, it had to be named after somebody who is hilarious because it's a playful dress. It is a beautiful dress, but it's also playful. And Lolo is both of those things. Beautiful, quirky, playful, hilarious, funny. And I wanted that dress to exuberate those different things. So this is a different type of video than I normally do, but I thought it was important for you all to kind of get to know me as a designer. Excuse me, that was nasty. And to understand the different things and the reasons and the methods to my madness. And something else I wanted to talk on. So I know y'all know that pandemic, the word I'm not supposed to say. It came and it fucked shit up. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I said it. Beep beep. It messed things up. And one of the things that it did was to force us to close our studio space, and we moved into my living room. And we went from having a team to having me. And baby girl been making it happen by myself. Me and two seamstresses who are phenomenal. Who are highly skilled, have 25 plus years experience, and they are making the hell out of these dresses. Okay, that's why they're so beautiful. They just not just my design, but the craftsmanship that goes into these designs, magnificent. So I wanted you all to understand that is going on. An update there, and I also wanted to answer some questions that you all have been asking. So do we make everything in-house? Yes, we make all of our dresses in-house. Every single piece that you all receive from us, I have made. It has come out of off of this cutting table right here, this cutting table. I have cut it, and then I take my pieces to my seamstress, or she comes and gets them, she makes them, and then I pack all of your orders and I ship them out to you all. Our lead time. So we're trying to get better to this, but because of just us being a team of 2, sometimes 3, it takes us a little longer to get all of your orders out. So we ask for 7 to 10 business days to get your orders out. Are the dresses, another question, are the dresses made as ordered? So it honestly depends on the style. Some of your dresses are made to order because they are not as popular as others. So our Joyce dress, that is the #1 ordered dress. We have those ready to ship. So if you order a Joyce dress, you typically will not be waiting for it. If it is a Zayad dress or a Lolo dress, we are in some of the colors cutting and sewing as they're ordered. However, it's not going to take you a month to get your dress, okay? Yeah, so we do ask for about 7 to 10 business days for the dresses that we are making as they're ordered. So that's the Lolo dress and that is the Zayad dress. 7 to 10 business days, and then they will be shipped. What other questions do we have? What colors do our dresses come in? So all of our dresses come in denim, white, baby pink, magenta, we have teal, we have yellow. Yellow is amazing. And coming very soon, we are going to have orange. Have you seen orange on this complexion? Okay, it looks amazing, and it's the piece that we have been missing. So we're going to bring all of our dresses to you all in orange as well. We have lavender, and that's it. We also have red. Red is something that we are going to discontinue. We're not going to carry red much longer. After March, it will no longer be available. We're going to replace red with orange. And I think that's pretty much all of the questions that I really wanted to answer for you all that I keep getting over and over again. How do our dresses fit? Our dresses fit true to size. We are moving our dresses from being a number system, so 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, to a small, medium, large, extra large 2X, and we are very soon going to bring you all our dresses in a 3X. If you want a extra small, it is something that we don't typically carry, but we can make for you, so just send us a message, and we will take care of that. If there are any questions that have not answered, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. I would love to answer your questions. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in today for this episode on our YouTube channel. I hope that you all got some good information about by Iman and Akilah. If there are any questions that have not answered for you, but you are interested in knowing, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. I am here for you, okay? This brand, this business would not be possible without the support of our supporters in our community, and I am most grateful. So help us to make this brand better by asking us questions that we may not know that you all have questions to, so we can answer them for you all. And if you have not already, go ahead and go to the By Iman and Akilah website, use code YouTube, and try our dresses for yourselves. Have a wonderful week, and remember to slay every day